You're there? This is Project 64 1.6. If you want to play Majora's Mask, don't use 1.7. 1.7 crashes in like 3 places. 8 is pretty random. You can avoid the crashes, but it wastes a lot of time, and there's no real reason. So you just start a file, and it'll do the story, and you just have to sit through this. Actually, I'll put it on fast forward. Let me know if something weird happens to the stream. So this is where you first get control of Link. You just want to roll over here. And then there's another long cutscene. And this is where you control again, so you have to go over here and break any 2 of those bushes. You need those 2 rupees. It doesn't matter which bush, they all drop 1 rupee each, guaranteed. And the reason you need that is because the race file has 101 rupees in the bank. And the reason that's important is because to get the adult wallet you need to have deposited 200 rupees. And that's a big part of most routes, because it lets you buy 20 bomb shoes at the start. You're supposed to fly to those platforms over there, but you can make it just like this. So up here, you can actually skip the cutscene that I'm about to watch by pause buffering and A press on every single frame. But on an emulator it's really hard to not miss any frames. I'll try. Yeah, I missed it. So you have to pause buffer A presses all the way up, and you can skip this cutscene. But it's pretty hard. So you just talk to that guy, and then you go out here. It'll go dawn of the first day, blah blah blah. And this is the first screen. As when it goes to the second screen, you want to reset. That saves a fair bit of time, because Tattle talks forever. It saves like 10 seconds. If you're nervous about it, don't bother. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to advance to the 3rd day. If we have no other business, we're just going to go straight to the 3rd day. The way we're going to do that is talk to the old woman over here. Does Emir autosave? The game autosaves, all versions autosave there. But you have to reset at the second scene of the cutscene. So the first scene, it will say South Clock Town in a purple bar. Then when the camera moves, you want to reset right there. Damn it. You're supposed to side hop down those stairs, but whatever. So you just go over here. You have to use the Deku flower to get up, otherwise you can't get in until later in the day. So you have to select the bottom option there. That skips 1 day. So we're going straight to the 3rd day. And now it's the 3rd day. So we're going to leave the inn. We're going to go, there's a scarecrow in West Clocktown. that advances to night of the final day. So we're gonna go there. And backwalking is faster in this game too. It's not as much faster as it is in Ocarina of Time, but it's still faster. The only thing is it's pretty easy to backwalk at a weird angle, especially on a GameCube controller, so you have to watch out for that, because it's not faster if you have a strange angle. You have to be careful, because you have to select the second option when you talk to this guy, like that. And then you have to select the first option in the next dialogue, otherwise he'll talk to you about random crap that you don't care about. So make sure you say no there. So now you can do pretty much whatever you like. It's pretty much impossible to waste time here because you're going to be sitting in front of the door waiting anyway. So you go deposit 2 rupees in the bank. Now we're going back to East Clocktown because there's a 100 rupee chest in the inn that we can get. And there's also the ferry that we need to go get magic. It's actually funny, if you could skip magic here, you would still be able to use light arrows and fire arrows without the magic bar. But you need it in order to blow bubbles as a Deku, which is kind of a shame. But if you use hacks to get past this part, you can use fire and light arrows without actually having a magic bar. Which would be really nice for Twin World later, but whatever. It's slightly faster to go up there, it doesn't really matter. So this is the chest. This room here is actually closed on the first 2 days, and it opens at night of the final day. It's part of one of the quest lines in this game, the Anjun Cafe. They're gonna go here to get married later in the day, but obviously we don't really care. So, there's a little trick here that saves a bit of time. This guy's supposed to stop you getting out, but you can get past him pretty easily. The angle is not precise at all. Pretty much anywhere will work, you can just get straight past him. The reason this saves time, 1, it puts you closer to the fairy fountain, which is where we want to go anyway, and 2, it uses real time rather than cutscene time, and that's important because we want to advance the game clock as much as possible. So we go talk to the fairy, go get magic. If you play this game casually, this is a bit strange. You're supposed to... well, damn it. That's an example of backwalking weirdly. So if you play this game normally, it looks a bit weird. You're supposed to go talk to the bombers, get the bomber's notebook, go get the moon tier, hand it to the Deku, fly up. We're going to skip that whole quest line. It's really a simple trick, just skip that. The thing you have to get used to in this game is that Z targeting can be kind of strange. Sometimes it targets at a weird angle depending on how long you hold L or Z. It's a bit strange, but whatever. It's better than Ocarina of Time. So we're going to go deposit these 99 rupees. In a normal run, you would go get the 100 rupee chest in East Clocktown and go get the adult roller. That's like the first thing you would do. So I've got 101 rupees in the bank. That's part of the first cycle. I'll have a look into the route for you, it shouldn't be too hard. So here's the skip. We're going to do what's called a gainer, it's a forward backflip. So you just walk into this corner, Z target this wall, Z target that wall. Wow. It can be inconsistent. Wow, I'm bad today. Alright. So, Basically, you backflip and let go of Z and then press Z again as fast as possible, and you'll backflip forward and grab the ledge. And you have to watch out, because when you climb up, the camera will be at a really weird angle and the control stick won't work properly, so just wait for it to snap back until you can press Z again. This is the part where you just wait and do nothing until midnight. You can grab that heart piece if you want, but there's no real reason to. If you're fast enough here, you can skip tattle text by mashing A. Like that. Normally tattle tells you to go up here, but if you're fast you can just skip that. This guy can be a pain to hit. Just Z target him and spam B, and he'll drop it. Oh, that was nice. He's gonna pick this up straight away. So you normally have to walk over the little blue thing on the ground to pick up the ocarina, but I was in a good position. Well, okay. So really simple. She's gonna talk about this. Just pause it, creep your ocarina, pull it out, ignore tattle, play Song of Time. You're gonna reset as soon as you press yes. That saves a lot of time. Like that. So wait till you hear the little sound that confirms you press yes. And the way you know it worked is if when you come back you have ocarina on your C right button or wherever you equipped it to. Yeah. So you just go straight back inside and talk to this guy. Blah 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 blah. You can't skip this. So there's another long cutscene. So we have all the stuff we need for it to be a race file now. What we're going to do after this cutscene is just walk outside and play the Song of Time. And then reset. Okay. So just go outside. Tattle, it's gonna say some crap. And then we just play Song of Time. And that's the race file. That's all set up now. I might show you the start of any percent if you want. So this is all set up. As long as you don't play Song of Time from now on, the file will stay the same. The first time you play Song of Time in any percent is after finishing Snowhead. You do what's called Song of Time storage, and that lets you go back in time pretty much straight away. And that skips a really long cutscene. So this is where the 100 rupee chest is. You have to do a roll there, make sure you do a roll. Hug this wall when you jump across, do a roll here, climb up, etc. This is pretty simple stuff. Any percent starts from a new file, but the route is exactly the same. The only thing is you don't play Song of Time when you get out because there's no need to. So the thing everyone always forgets, it's really easy to forget this, make sure you go up here and hit this owl, because you're going to need to come back to Clock Town. And if you don't hit the owl, it really sucks. It really, really sucks. So we're going to go deposit our rupees, and then withdraw some. You have to be careful when talking to this guy because it's really easy to say the wrong thing. So that's the adult wallet. So now I can have 200 rupees and I'm gonna go get 130, which is exactly enough for 20 bombs and 20 chews. No. Like, it's pretty easy to screw that up. So we're gonna go straight to the bomb shop. So yeah, that's called a cycle. When you play Song of Time, that's a cycle. And the first cycle's identical for any percent. For 100% it's actually different, because you get that heart piece, but it's not very different.